Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome for the first time. I'm happy that you've joined me. We're back with our first of 2021 Take 3 envelopes. So I'm not doing something completely new that I've not done before. We're gonna do like a trifold envelope like that, and that then all does up and goes into a journal. This time I'm going to try not to get too carried away with the trims so that it can actually go in the journal and sit nicely on a page once it's glued in. Obviously I'm doing a shabby journal, so I am going to try and get some lovely trims going on, but I don't want it too bulky, which is what I've done in the past, especially doing, I think, well, if you go back and look for the shabby Take 3 envelopes, I used bigger ones and did a project that was lovely and shabby. The envelopes come out beautiful, but there was no way they was going into a journal and that the pages was going to sit nice, because it ends up about that fat with all the trims. So it had to go, luckily that journal was going in a box, and it had to, I made a pocket in the top of the box, and that's where it had to go because it wouldn't fit in. So that's what we're going to be doing. Where's the one that I want at the back? Because this is the last 3 of these envelopes that I've got, and one's beat up, yeah. This one's got marks of pock and some scratches. I don't know what happened, but that'll be the one that we stick down. But obviously that one will be fine sticking onto it like that, because that's going to be the back. But this one, once we fold it up, it's the middle one that ends up at the front, so which will be the most decorated. So I want a decoupage, and I don't want to be doing it over that flap like that. So I'm going to cut along this one, what will be the middle, and I'll put that flap inside. So cross your fingers, say a little prayer, whatever you think is best, because I am about to use a Stanley blade. Look how much I shake, and I'm not doing it leant up against a metal ruler how I normally would. I'm just going to try and slice, and I don't think this is that sharp. Right, they have snap off top bits, so let's get that like that. Oh, can I do it? No, I don't think I can. Well, no, I did that completely wrong. How did I not do it? Oh, that's it, I was leaning the wrong way. Right, so I've got a sharp bit now, and I shall have to find where that other bit has pinned off to, because that's a terrible accident waiting to happen. But this is awful. Oh, look at the state of it. Good job. I'm going to be decoupaging and all sorts. But see, that's much sharper now. So that top one was blunt, but oh my days, look at that. I might as well have got a dog to chew it off. Right, good job I'm sticking it back together. Right, let's split to the end. Oh dear. Right, that'll be in like that, and I will be decoupaging over it. But yeah, I'm going to have to stick that in there. So let's grab me glue, and I should have opened the new one, it's arrived, but I haven't. So I've got the bloopy glue, but never fear, it'll be fine. So I hope everyone is well and that you're better at using sharp knives and things than I am. I have just made the most awful job of that, but there's nothing I can do about it. If I want this to be take 3 envelopes, can't want it take 2. But these are the last 3, so it's not like I can have another go on a different one, because I haven't got one. But I'm sure once I decoupage a bit, and that's gluing it back together, and yeah, once I've decoupaged over it and everything, it will be fine. Let's not worry, right? Because yeah, that will be the main one, won't it? So let's put some glue on there, and I'm gluing it all first, just so I know where everything's got to go and that I can not make no mistakes, even though I'm not very good at cutting with a sharp knife. It's the fear. If I would have done a swift sort of surgeon-like cut, a nice, like, confident incision, like a surgeon, I don't think I would have had a problem. But it was my tentative, shaky hand little silliness that we've ended up with what we've got. And that ain't even straight. Let's go back again. Is that? Yeah, that looks better. It was wonky the first time. Right, so that is where we're going to be, like that. So this is going to be our decoupaged one. But first, I'm going to tuck that in. And I'm going to stencil. Now, I could have done all the stenciling before, but I just thought I'm going to get it stuck together, and then we'll know where we're going and what we've got to cover up and what we ain't. So I hope everybody's doing well. It is absolutely freezing here at the moment. It's just so cold, but we're expected more snow tonight, like more substantial snow. We had a little tiny bit that melted straight away. Well, it didn't even settle because it weren't even enough. But right, what bit is that? That's the back. I haven't got a stencil on that. Let's do this bit. And so yeah, we're expected a right lot tonight, but until it comes, it normally seems to warm up a bit, doesn't it, once the snow starts coming. But it's been so bitterly cold. I can't bear it. I've not been anywhere, but even to go out to the outside freezer, it's just been freezing. I can't, whoa, it's just too much for me. So I've been like a little hermit, holed up indoors. At the minute I've got my pyjamas on, I've got a hoodie on, and I've got a blanket over my legs. But yeah, and the heating's on, but I like to be cosy. And I love the summer, I love it when it's hot. I'm never too hot hardly, you know. I enjoy it and embrace it. I know there's times when you feel really too hot, but yeah, I do tend to just enjoy it instead of being freezing cold and you can't get warm. And even when you're warm, there's something somewhere, like your ankles are cold or things like that. But hopefully the snow, it'll get a bit milder once it's come. I know some places have got it really bad at the moment, but yeah, we ain't. But I doubt if it will get bad. I can't remember the last time it was bad like that here. It's a good few years ago. I think my kids were still at school. But yeah, we've had quite mild winters the last few years. But it will be fun if the snow comes with the children. They'll love it. And my older daughter as well. It's their first year in their new home. So it'll be their first ever time when they've had their own garden that they can go out and play in the snow, which will be fabulous for them. Oh, didn't take the lid off. I just wish I could do it with them. I wish I could see them. But we can't have everything. And I'm just glad they have got a little garden now that they can have fun in and appreciate. Right. That does look quite full on, doesn't it, with that, all the pink. But I like it. So I'm gonna, where's my middle one? Yeah, that is it, isn't it? I'm gonna have these little roses that I used the other day. I used some, and I was in two minds of should I or shouldn't I, but I really do like them. Right, so what, oh, yeah, it's at the top, that bit. Oh, I can easily disguise that bit that I was worrying about how bad it was going to look. But I can easily disguise that little bit where I've done it wrong with the knife. What am I looking for now? Me glue. Where's it gone? Oh, I'll put it back up here. I was using it earlier because I was making my cover. I ended up finding some fabric, because I do like to colour my own fabric, and I found some of my plain white cotton. I'm waiting for a delivery, but then I remembered, I've got a big basket up on the landing with lots of fabrics in, and I completely forgot, and so I thought, oh, I'll look in there and I might find a little bit, and I did. I found enough that was the right size, so I've coloured my fabric and made it earlier, and I've gone with the silver grey because I've got this lovely like doily that I'm going to overlay, and yeah, I'm all excited. But anyway, I'm going to dry this off with my heat tool and then we should carry on. Right, so we're all dry. I've got a bit of excess tissue, just there, and I'm going to give it a light rub. I've ordered some new ones because this is the last of these. I normally buy them in a pack of 3 from the pound shop, but I ain't been out for ages, apart from when I went and bought Christmas food. But we can't go out now because, yeah, you can only really go out for essentials, and so I don't. That's not my boys do, but I'm gonna have to put some ribbon there because I've got stray bits of the envelope where I made such a bad job of cutting with the knife that should have been just a nice simple incision, but I've ended up messing that bit up. But never fear, we're going to rectify that lump. I thought I could hide it, but yeah, it's not great. But I love the flower there, and I'm going to have one there. Let's see. maybe like that will look nice. I think let's tear some of that off. I think it might look nice. Let's get the main bit back. If it's like that. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that. And I've still got another one. That. We need to think where that one's going to go. But yeah, I'm having this one like that. Right, so that'll be like that, which looks nice. And then maybe one there might look nice and all. Right, I've got a bit of the writing here, so that's it. Managed to tear that away without ruining our flower. Right, I'm going to dry both of them off as well. Right, they both feel nice and dry. Put that over there. Oh, let me get a better pair of scissors. Lose that bit round the flap that we don't want. That's it. Right, and give that a little sand just to blend in those edges. There's another bit there that I'd rather have not had. And do that bit. Now what I was thinking, I might ink around all the edges in the grey instead of the pink. Something on there's wet. That's nice. Right, I'm going to grab ink. Oh, try and do it without knocking things flying. Now I can't see where the lid of that ink I just knocked off. Must be under my chair. Right. I don't want it to be, oh, it's done properly. I don't want it to be too dark. That's better. And so I'm just dabbing it just so it's not full on. And that's it. Right. I'm thinking that on the bit that I fold up, the bit that's going to be the top, where I made that bad incisions, I'm thinking of maybe a little bit of ribbon over the folds. I'm thinking that might help to make it look alright. So I'll see what I've got. And I'm quite liking how it's looking so far, apart from that but like I said, I'm sure once I get a bit of ribbon, like a little fine, little thin piece of something, and I'll do it on the other fold as well, on this one, so it don't, well, it'll be on that one, but I'll do it at the bottom as well, so that it don't just look odd, so it don't look like a cover up, you know. That's what I need. Right. So I better grab some trims, and yeah, I want to decorate but without going overboard. Right, I haven't got any ribbon that's thin enough that I think looks alright. So what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do it at all edges, I am just going to do it across the top here, is this piping. Because I do believe that once it's on it will look nice, and yeah, I've not got nothing thin enough. Even if I do half this edge and half, like, and it folded over, so it's completely enveloping the crease, yeah, there's nothing that I'm happy with. And trust me, I've just been through boxes of stuff in pink, in white, in grey, yeah, ivory. I just didn't find anything that I thought was suitable. So that's just a little bit of piping like that I quite like. So that'll still fold down. It'll be fine. Let's grab my scissors out. And I could have it there, but I don't think it needs it. I think it's just alright like that. I might even have it, if I've got enough, as the closure, because I was thinking of Velcro, of just holding it up, but then I could have something tied around. I did think as well, maybe having, like, I've got like a silvery grey chiffon ribbon, but it's quite wide. I was thinking maybe of sticking that behind and having the bow. I'm still considering that, actually. Maybe, yeah, maybe I just will have the piping just there. I don't know what to do at the bottom as well, just to even things out. I think I will have it at the bottom, but I'm going to try and find a bit of lace or something and then have it on top. Right, I've got this small bit of lace that I think will look nice across the bottom. And it's not too bulky, so it's not gonna make the page massive and that. That's why I'm trying to keep down on the bulk so that it will fit in the journal. So many times I've got carried away and they're just too big, and they make the pages not sit right. And so yeah, I want this one in the journal for once. And I could have that there, like that, going across that hem. Right, let me look at it full on. Just decide whether or not. Yeah, I will do it. I was in two minds then. But I didn't have no other choice. On a normal day, I might have thought, I'll start again. Once I made that bad cut, right, I'll start again with 3 new envelopes. But like I said, before I even cut into them, I think, these were the last 3 of this type. And I got them, they've been brilliant. I got the pack in a charity shop of wedding reply things. It's sad because you think, oh, did someone's wedding get called off, you know, because they was the little RSVP cards that you put in with the invitation, and yeah, they was in the charity shop for something silly like 25p, if I remember right, with the cards and the envelopes. And yeah, I've used them on so many different projects and I've loved them, but yeah, now I'm down to the last 3, so I didn't have the luxury of starting again, unfortunately. But I like how it's come out so far. I'm just thinking of where to have my closure. I'll grab that other ribbon and let's see what it looks like, if I can find it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just rummaging. Right, this was the grey chiffon ribbon I was thinking of, but I've done this before with things, where you just put it behind, and so that's stuck in, and then we have a nice bow. But then you don't see the lovely decoupage and that, you know. I know you can't see this until you open it, but you can see most of it when it's shut. So now I'm thinking I'm going to punch an hole, and I will add some charms, and the weight, maybe a bit of chain with a charm, or a bit of ribbon with charms on, and the weight will keep it shut. So that's what we're going to have a go at and see how it turns out. Right, so we'll put it back there. And hopefully once it's in and we've got something nice hanging down, the weight and that will keep it shut. So I'm only going to put thin journaling cards in, nothing thick is going in there, but we've got to find the right thing to hang from it. Right, so here I've got quite a few things that are already made up. So I was thinking of maybe a pearl and maybe that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to change out the head pin that it's on, and maybe even that top bit, because this one's on silver, which is what I want, and the other one's on gold, which I don't want. Plus, as well, this one, it's not done up properly, so it wouldn't end up staying. They're lovely. They was a gift. But yeah, for a complete, she uses them completely different to what I do. So yeah, I need that done up a bit tighter, like that, so that it's not going nowhere. Right, and let's just crimp that bit so that we've not got no dodgy edges. Right, that one will be fine. Oh, and then I'm just going to pop this one off. And oh, I need that a bit straighter to get it out. Oh, that's it. Right, and I've not got any silver ones in that size, so it'll be a smaller one, much smaller. This is all odds and ends in here, so I'll put that in there. Oh, and I'll put this in as well, because they do come in handy. I don't think I've got, I'm just rummaging a little bit. No, they're all the same size. They're little, my silver ones. Oh, I can't pick one up. Right. But I grab head pin, and if we put bead caps on the top and bottom, it'll that'll make it look pretty. Let's move that box to the side. And right, one teeny tiny bead caps on, and right, let's see what that looks like. See, that's pretty, isn't it? We'll put another one of them. Oh, I am smothered in glue, aren't I? Like that. And then I'll put the little spacer. Oh, if I could pick it up. See, so although it is littler, it's the little bead caps just add to it so it don't look like a pimple on an elephant. Right. Because we wouldn't want that, would we? And if you're not used to doing that, always hold it down like that, because you can cut it and it can fly off. I've left that a bit too long. It can fly off in any direction. I'm such a scaredy cat. As well as holding it like that, I'll turn my head away. Oh, I'm such a scaredy cat these days. I used to be a right daredevil in my youth and all. You wouldn't believe it. But yeah, not anymore. Anxiety got the better of me, and yeah, better to be safe than sorry, though, that's my opinions these days. Right, that's it. Right, so they're both ready now, and where are we? Got a bit of chain. So if that, I'm going to put a jump ring, and I want one hanging so it's inside. Right, let's cut that off because I don't know where that's come from. So I want one slightly longer than the other, with about that much chain will be enough. And we'll have them like that. Right. So I need to jump ring through the hole. That's it. Oh, what am I closing it for? I need to put the chain on. Right, grab it again. One bit longer than the other. About there. Will probably be all right. Right. Oh. Right, that's shut nicely. Right, and then I need my little things. Might even grab a charm so that one of the longer of the two has two things on. Right, so I need to put this away and grab the box that's got my charms in. Right. I went all through these the other day, not just because I was tidying, but as well, that was why I was in there in the first place. But I was looking for a little Eiffel Tower charm that I had, but I must have put it on something else before and used it, because I went through every charm that I have got looking for this little Eiffel Tower that I haven't got. But yeah, because I thought, oh, that'll be really nice in this journal, but yeah, I ain't got one then, so I went all through it for nothing. But I have got some lovely ones, so we shall use this little treble clef and the lovely little pearls. Right. And I don't need one this big really, but I'm being lazy. I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up and looking behind me for the other one. Oh, let's just drop that. Oh, here we are. And get on. And yeah, if I didn't have such shaky hands, I'd love to get things done quicker, you know. And so yeah, the weight of them will keep it closed in the journal. So I know it's been a short and sweet one, really, for like, some of these are two-parters, aren't they? Some of these take 3 envelopes, but I'm at the end of the journal, and I want this to be one of the things that fits in, and that I have to just going in a bag or a box accompanying it, you know. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there. I'm really happy with it. And yeah, like I said, it's not nothing different, but we are using 3 envelopes, and I don't know whether I've closed them like that before or whatever, and also what to do when you mess up with your cutting. You do that. Oh, what a donut I am. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I love and appreciate you all, and yeah, I do hope you're back next time. Love you loads. Bye for now. Take care, everyone.